Hello and welcome back to Tip TV Finance with me, Matt Brown, and I'm joined today by Declan Service, who is the CEO of Integumen. Good day to you, Declan. How are you today?
Hello, Matt. Very pleased to be here.
Right, starting off this morning, we've had the IPO. What I'd like to explain to our investors, or have you explain if you don't mind, is the background of the company and what you do.
Okay, sure. We set up Integumen last year, in May of last year, and in the second half of the year we acquired 4 different businesses. An oral care business, a living skin equivalent, and a service business associated with that, a series of skincare businesses, and a wound care technology.
So that's your product line, so you're not a pharmaceutical company then?
No, we're definitely not a pharmaceutical company. We're personal care, general health outcomes is what we're interested in. We're not into clinical trials. We're not into big investment, long research pipelines. We're a development commercialization company.
Fantastic, and this, certainly in the area that you operate in, and this is a growth industry. We're seeing an aging population and people now buying products to help with oral care, skincare, etc. Is this, obviously on that basis, a good time to be coming to the market?
Well, we very much feel so. We have what I would describe as a very strong portfolio of products. Some of our products are already on the market. Our oral cleansing technology has been on the market for a year. Our living skin equivalent and the services are on the market in the second half of 2016. And as we move forward, we hope to bring new products and technologies to the market on a regular basis. So we like to think we've mitigated risk in terms of not being a one-horse race. We've got 7 different technologies and products that we're going to commercialize.
Super. And where do you operate? Where do you sell your products?
We're selling our products already in Europe, in the UK, and we will access global markets as we move forward. All of our products have a global franchise, if you want to call it that.
Super. And using this IPO, obviously raising capital now, where do you plan to spend that capital?
Well, we really want to concentrate on the 3 products that are on the market already and ramp up the commercialization of those to prove ourselves that we're expert in this field, that we can do it, because we have great ambitions as we move forward to repeat the process, to buy some technologies, to build them and to sell them. Our exit is very much a licensing play or acquisition or to a third party. So we're going to prove ourselves in this next year.
Mm-hmm. And the distribution, is that carried out by yourselves, or do you?
No, we outsource. So products that we manufacture are oral tongue sanitation devices manufactured in Germany. It was designed in Germany, it's manufactured in Germany. That's sold through specialist distributors in different European markets. So our plan is not to become the next multinational company building sales forces, building factories. We're going to stay lean, and we're going to outsource where it's appropriate. And
can consumers buy these over the counter, say in a Boots or a Superdrug?
No, the oral care products for the dentist and dental hygienist to use in their surgeries. LabSkin is a business-to-business product line. Our Visible Youth range, which is our cosmeceutical, will be available, I'd say, early next year. That will be sold online in the first instance and will be available to consumer markets. So we choose the most appropriate channel depending on which business we're addressing.
And do you feel you have a strong board now you're IPOing?
It's one of our biggest attributes. I feel we have a board of 7 people, each of whom has more than 25 years experience in the relevant sectors in oral care, in skin care and in wound care. And they've all worked in the multinational environment for GSK Oral Care, for Boots, etc. But they've all had success on a personal basis, building businesses and selling them. So they've demonstrable experience in this sector, which is a great value to me as the CEO and to each of the businesses.
And looking forward for the rest of the year, obviously you can't talk too much about outlook, etc. But certainly for the business now you are floated on the AIM market. What should investors potentially be excited about or look forward to if they invest in your company?
Well, I think it's very much as I described earlier there, that we're really going to ramp up sales in the existing products, but also hopefully have good news flow about new developments in the different in some of the technologies that are in the pipeline. So we want to see revenue growth, and we want to see new technologies hitting the commercial markets.
And sorry to put you on the spot with everything going on with Brexit. Obviously, you've got a foot in Europe and in the UK. Do you see that as a potential risk to your business?
Not at all. At the moment, it's helping us because we grow lab skin in York, so we have a sterling cost base, and so it's helping us in terms of export. But it's not something I worry about as an overall concept. I mean, I think I'm going to address each of the issues as they arise and become firm. There's so much talk and speculation that if you spent your time thinking about that, you'd do little else.
Exactly. You just got to focus on your business at this point and let that manage itself.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. So, floated on AIM, your ticker for the company, if investors want to look it up and buy shares?
It's SKIN, which we're very pleased about.
It seems very apt, skin.l, I assume. Well, that is fantastic. Declan, thank you so much for joining us today. Lots to look out for, and hopefully going forward, now you're floated, it will be a very interesting time and onwards and upwards.
Thanks, Matt.
You're welcome.